sound, that sensation, and the smell. Many times desperately want to just break down and scream, vomit, weep, and it just doesn't come.
My job over there was a medic. I took care of soldiers. I still see their faces in my head. I still smell the burnt flesh.
Well, you gotta hit someone, so come on, dude.
Or what came out of the combat experience was that it caused me to withdraw from my personal relationships because I didn't want them to be a part of what I'd seen and done. I was ready to sever my relationship with the whole world by way of suicide.
There's a time for war, and they served with valor. There's a time for peace, healing, to put the battle to rest. Military Ministry and the American Association of Christian Counselors present 30 hours of intense, specialized professional training. Care and Counsel for Combat Trauma. Cutting-edge curriculum for commanders, chaplains, churches, and counselors. With the professional and academic resources of Dr. Tim Clinton, President of the 50,000-member American Association of Christian Counselors.
I'm delighted to be a part of the leadership team of the Care and Counsel for Combat Trauma program. By the way, it meets requirements for continuing professional education at a fraction of the cost of any regular continuing ed programs. Honestly, it'd be virtually impossible really to assemble a faculty of this caliber under one roof at one institution. Every lecturer, every noted expert, every lecture itself is of the highest academic standard. You get 30 one-hour incredible lectures on DVD or through our online program in 5 structured units. Number 1, acute stress and trauma. How really critical incidences affect mind, body, and spirit. Number 2, basic crisis intervention. Proven professional methods, techniques. Really, it's the foundation of recovery. Number 3, post-traumatic stress disorder, that's PTSD. Definitive instruction on this skyrocketing dilemma that's affecting, some say, nearly 500,000 veterans. I think that's pretty conservative. And number 4, military applications. Adapting counseling strategy for the unique intensity of the combat situation, both for the service member as well as for the family, that secondary trauma. And then finally, number 5, spiritual solutions, that empowering touch of faith in the context of church, family, counselor, community, all coming together to foster and facilitate spiritual and holistic healing. You know, the Bible says this, my people perish because of a lack of knowledge. We don't want that to happen to our returning heroes. We need to train literally an army of those who dare to care. Let's get care and counsel for combat trauma into the hands of every capable and called caregiver now.
We do what we do because we're passionate about soldiering. We're passionate about what the contribution that troops make.
Military Ministry and the AACC are passionate about what we do. Development and implementation of excellent training to chaplains, counselors, churches, bringing hope and help to our American heroes and their families. Uncle Sam needs you. Enlist now for this world-class training. Urgently needed for our returning warriors and their loved ones on the home front. Care and Counsel for Combat Trauma.